Hi guys, good morning, welcome or welcome back. My name is Ish and you're watching Psychic Ish with me. Let's get into your today's reading and let's see what all you need to know and what will help you in order to get forward in life. Let's get into it. This is a general reading, by the way, so only take what resonates and leave the rest behind for whoever this reading is for, because you are a huge family today and every video cannot be for you. Let's get into it. You can follow me on Instagram, you can subscribe to my other channel, link for everything will be in the description box below. Let's get into it. I feel like shuffling more. Oh my god, the death and the hermit coming out, Scorpio and Taurus energy. Okay, the straight away message that I'm channeling right now for you collective is that be habitual of being happy in your solitude. Make an habit of being happy with your own presence, because in the upcoming time you're going through a lot of transition and trials and tribulations. 1001 could be significant. 1010, 110 could be significant for you all. Mirror numbers, you could be seeing a lot of mirror numbers, which is 1221, 0110, 1001, 1331, 3113, stuff like those. 0220, 0330, 0110 coming again. The message is very straightforward. In the upcoming time, you are going through like a huge shift. It's like the whole wheel is going to rotate very fast, and it's like you were here, the wheel is turning so quick that you're going to be on the other side of the world. Not literally, for some of you literally, but for some of you it's not going to be like a literal change of a country, but it's more of going to be like you might not recognize yourself in your life any longer within the next 6 months and 12 months. So get ready and be okay with being alone and in your solitude, because your life is about to go through a transition and shift pretty quickly, pretty soon. And this is, by the way, your manifestation. So this is not coming out of the blue, but what I feel is that this is a destiny's call and this is a destiny's shift. So in the upcoming time, your destiny is aligning with you. Collective. This is intense. This is intense. I hope this reaches the right people. I genuinely do. This is literally like a destiny's call you're taking in the upcoming time. And it's like basically you were in a city, you had your life, and then suddenly one ship is coming and taking you, and then you're on a yacht trip for like 12 months, 6 months, 10 days straight. And then after that you're gonna be, and once you come back to your homeland, you're gonna be like, where the F I am? Like, my life and my home was never like this. I don't recognize this city anymore. But then you don't recognize yourself as well, because you're gonna be a very different person. So everything and something is going to change so drastically in your life in the next 6 months to 12 months. 6 and 12 months are significant, 12 months specifically, that you might not even recognize yourself, collective. And this is intense. This is huge. I'm not even kidding. I need another deck. Wait. I jerked a lot of coffee before coming back again, so I needed a lot of energy. So what I was hearing while I was drinking the coffee was that consider yourself lucky if you are going through this transition and transformation, because I would have felt lucky if I went through the same. That's what I was hearing. Now, I don't know if that was my ancestor, if that was my intuition, or that was my spirit guide speaking through me, but consider yourself lucky, because if I was going through the same, I would have considered myself the same. I would have considered myself so lucky, so much grateful that I am going through what you will be going through in the upcoming time. The Sun and the Four of Swords. But you don't have to do anything. It's like, even if you are on the sheep, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to drive the sheep. I don't know if we drive the sheep or do something else, but you won't have to do anything. You just have to rest. But also gather a lot of inner strength, because it is not going to be easy, because change is scary sometimes, because the unknown is scary. And this is the message coming up for you. Very straight message. Let's see more. Page of Cups and Page of Wands. Forget about love life for a while. Forget about your romantic lives. Forget about your romantic love and love life for a while. You're going through some intense spiritual training. King of Cups in the reverse and Nine of Pentacles. But you will be happy. You will be happy. Do you see how there is water? This is water. I don't know if that's water in the real deck, but then that's what it seems to me. This seems like water to me. So you're definitely going on some form of emotional roller coaster, some emotional dream, some emotional something like a trip or something, but huge change, huge transformations. But it is gonna feel like you're on the waters, you're underwater, you're on the water, so you're traveling through water, you're something like that. This also means emotions, by the way. So your emotions are going to change. You might go through like the roller coaster of emotions. That's what I feel. Ups and downs of emotions. Do not plan anything in the upcoming time, because your plans might not come to fruition, because the universe and your destiny has another plans. And by the way, this is happening for your own good. Yeah, you will enjoy every bits of it, every inch of it, but only if you're self-aware enough. So what is coming next is that you are not in any control of your life. The destiny is under control. The destiny is taking the control of your life in the upcoming time, which is going to manifest into your life in the form of your passions and your plans not working out. Your plans might not work out and your plans might not manifest into your life, because your destiny is at play. Destiny is under control in your life for the next 12 months. And if you take it rightly, correctly, you will enjoy every second and every bits of it. Literally, quite literally, I'm not even kidding this. Because Three of Cups and the Queen of Swords talks about you are in charge. Even if you are not in charge, your destiny is in charge. But because you know everything, you're like a obeying child, you will still feel like you're under control. And the best part of it is that you'll enjoy every bits of it. But having the right approach and right mindset and for going in the situation is so much important. And how can you do that? How can you adapt into the right and for right mindset and right perspective? Is by just letting go of the control and surrendering to the universe and talking to your universe like, I am giving all of my control to you, but now teach me how to act right. Teach me what the correct mindset will be in order to go through this transition and transformation. Only you can guide me now, universe. The moment you say this affirmation, or whenever you feel like life is so uncertain, I don't know, I'm scared to death, just say this affirmation: I am releasing all of my control to you, the universe. Now this is your responsibility to give me the right approach and right mindset to go through this transition and transformation. That's something that if you will say that, you will be able to move through this transition like this. Whew. This is intense. Should we take some more cards? I feel like clarifying them for some reason. I saw Eight of Swords in my mind's eye right now. Eight of Swords is the card of limiting belief, the Sun in reverse. So because of your own mindset, you can spoil a lot of stuff. You can make yourself sad. You can make yourself feel depressed. And Six of Cups. You might seek for the familiar feeling. You might want to be comfortable in life. You might want to feel that feeling of comfort, safety, and family-like feeling, familiar feeling. And this will come to you once you focus on the self-development and just trust that the universe is your home, the universe is your safe space. And the more you focus on developing yourself and the more you become obsessed with self-development, the more happy you will be in the upcoming time. And self-care is the key. So self-care, the more you treat yourself with a lot of affirmations, the more happy you will be. Are you guys in the Navy? Like, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you are. We have ego. lack of confidence, losing, lack of recognition, unpopular, disappointment. Like I said, the Emperor in reverse also spoke about the same thing, underconfident, because your plans are not going according, like your life is not going according to your plans. You might feel underconfident because it's very humanly feeling to feel like that. But and in this particular situation, whenever you feel underconfident because your plans are not going according to what you expected, you might want to go back to where your life was before, which is like a familiar feeling, which is like a home like feeling, and you would want to go back to the same time again. But whenever you find yourself in the same situation, be so much obsessed with self development and self care, and just remind yourself again and again that self care cannot come through comfort. Growth cannot come through comfort. And for you to grow in life, for you to move forward in life, you'll have to go through uncertainties. You'll have to go through ups and downs of life. You'll have to go through stuff which are uncomfortable. And growth cannot feel familiar, because if you would have grown in familiar environment, you would still be just how your environment is, which is not growth. Because for growth, it requires change, and change sometimes can be uncomfortable and non-familiar. And this is something that you need to remind yourself again and again. You can watch this video more than 100 times whenever you feel like watching this. Save it in your gallery. But this is something that I feel for you, collective, for today, and I hope this resonated. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can book that from the link in the description box below. And I'm sending you so much love and light, and I think a lot of people like this video. And if you are still watching this, your love life will be flourishing in the month of June, July, August, and April. Whenever you're watching this, these are the months. I don't even remember them now. Those were channeled months. In the month of April, June, September, July, and August, maybe that's something that I said, I don't know. These are the months where your love life will prosper the most while even going through this transition and transformation. And love starts inside of you first, and then it reflects outside. What do I mean by that? Is that you'll fall in love with life, and that's how you'll fall in love with the person, and that's how that person will make you fall in love with your life all over again. And that's something that will resonate with a tiny little group of you, but I think that's all. And yeah, you can book personal reading from the link in the description box below. Don't forget to like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, take care. This transition and change will also require you to gain a lot of achievements in life, gain a lot of success in life, gain a lot of wisdom in life, which is going to come after a lot of trials and tribulations, after a lot of hard work and dedication, after facing a lot of struggles and harsh practices. So maybe are you guys going through some sort of a training in the upcoming time? I don't know. Military is very strong, Navy is very strong, police training is very strong, like the government trainings. I don't know. Yeah, that's something that I see for you.